sure the 8-8 portal, the energy already strong and prevalent. I literally just seen a UFO, and before I'm playing from afar, but it was like a different kind of shape, and it was shiny, and I was like, oh, I was like, look at my star family out there. I did say aliens at first, but we the aliens for real. And extraterrestrial means extra land, so you know they disclassification it, so they don't have the right names for it. But you know, we all got some star family out there. We all part of different solar systems. Just that's a manifestation of what's within us. So I had seen the ship, and I was like, Ashe to you. Thank you. You know, they always protecting us and watching over us in the ethers, in the second heavens. That's what the skies is called. Up there in the clouds, acting like they clouds, being invisible, spells and stuff like that. But I had seen when I said Ashe, and then I looked back just to make sure, you know, that it wasn't an actual plane, and it was completely gone. So I said, oh, that was them. Making their appearance known, making them know, like, we still here, girl. If you need us, call us. ET phone home, okay? So, interesting dream I had today. I guess they thought they was gonna send some spell work, because I knew they was doing some spell work. But I was saying how it wasn't gonna touch us or whatever. They was doing it for the new moon, and at the same time they was supposed to be manifesting, they was throwing death magic out. Confirmation last night, I had to where I had popped up on some illegal readings. Like I said, I had because when they do these illegal readings on you, they doing a reading, they're actually summoning your spirit as well. So I popped up on some dark witch doing a reading on me, and I had to correct her in the reading, like, baby, if you don't know how to read no cards, just say that, because this does not mean that. I seen 3 rows of cards, 3 rows across, 3 rows going down. The first row was talking about good, abundance, blessings, things that's coming for me. I protect my future, I protect my abundance and my blessings in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, you know, because they trying to figure out what's coming for us. Then the second row said something about, it was giving me a feeling of judgment, because I had seen something with the heavens, something with a throne, and it showed, and then the third card showed something about condemnation or something like that. And I had to correct her. I'm like, no, this does not mean that God is judging me and I'm disfavored with God. I'm highly favored and chosen by God. This means that the God is on the throne, still judging your evil deeds and what you're doing in darkness. And because there was no God, that means God is not for you. God is not protecting you. And God is on earth. And God is within all of us as well. And then the third row showed something with statues. It was a lot of airy energy. And then the third card showed a funeral, literally at a graveyard with tombstones all over. And that's what took me aback, because I'm like, yeah, that's that death energy. And then I immediately started praying in my dream for my family, like, okay, they trying to have a death happen. They trying to have a death happen within the family. Then I woke back up and ended up going back to sleep. This dream, I was actually paralyzed. I don't have sleep paralysis like that. Okay, I'm too powerful for that. This one, I wasn't being held down. I literally went behind some house, and it was in the snow, and I seen 2 dogs. And I guess they were spooked when they see me, and they kind of backed up. One dog was standing up holding the other dog. I think the one standing up was the man dog, and holding her was the woman dog. And so I ended up laying down, and just laying down in the snow. And I'm thinking to myself, Naisa, get up. What is you doing? Get out of this snow. And what happened was, the dog bit my hand. My right hand was just chewing down, clawing down on my hand. And I'm thinking, get off me. Like, what are you doing? And I couldn't speak. I was like too stunned to speak. I was sitting there literally stuck. I couldn't command it off of me. I couldn't wake up out the dream. And I just was stuck there like, come on. And I started to feel a little pain on my hand. Boy, when you can see them black dogs up in your dreams, they done sent out the hellhounds. They done sent out the hellhounds. They done called on Anubis. They done called on Ogun and all that to try to take you out, to try to take me out. I don't know if y'all dealing with this, but if you are, confirmation. But that's what they tried to do with me last night, up in the snow too, so a freezing spell at that. Like, they was not playing with this new moon energy, and it just hit me last night. But it didn't have no effect because it was in the dream realm, and I know how to control dreams, as well as I ended up waking up out of that dream. But I woke up in like sweats and stuff, heart racing. I said, not the fear tactics. Not trying to scare me and paralyze me up out of my dream and had this dog bite me and stuff. Y'all cannot take my soul. They trying to take your soul. Offered up your soul in the ritual that they did. And like I said, using these different deities, Anubis, Ogun, as well as death energy. May EBB Santa Marta as well, because I got Santeria was in the energy, and that's what they used. And then the day before that, I had seen me trying to leave my house, and there was a house behind me who was stalking me, watching me leave, waiting for me to leave, asking me where my husband was and everything like that, so they can get me alone. And then once they got me alone, 2 men came out of the building. One had one eye. It was one tall dude, one short dude. They was probably doing cat cemetery rituals. So I actually seen a dead cat before in my visions. And then being at the tombstone is the graveyard. So they was definitely doing graveyard rituals. They probably buried a cat in your name as well. And so they was following me to my house. They was like, you got pretty eyes. Like I said, one was white, one was Mexican. And it was like, you got pretty eyes or whatever. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And then they was like trying to get my house, and they had their foot in the door. And I'm thinking like, oh, what are you doing? I'm trying to close the door. And I heard my grandmother and all my ancestors say, lock the door. And at that point, I said, you ain't got to tell me twice. I locked the door at the front door, and I locked the back window. So they trying to tap into your mind, okay? Trying to control your mind, trying to intrude on your mind, intrude in your house as well. Like I said, there's been house attacks that's been going on, because that's your foundation, that's your protection, that's your spiritual protection. Talking about the mansion and God's mansion and house, heavenly house as well, heavenly home. And yeah, they was just trying to do a whole lot with the in the occult, you know, a lot of things hidden and in darkness and secret. All right, but justice and order is coming to place. They wanted chaos, a betrayal, injustice, but it's going to be justice and order, especially when I seen that throne of God on, even though God wasn't on the throne, because God is not for these people. God is riding with you, protecting you, and here on earth protecting, and you're fighting for your life. So because you're fighting for your life, your free will is also protecting you at this time, and protecting those that they try to get us with sickness, disease, any type of early death, as well as they were caught. You know, God seen them. Your ancestors seen them. The angels seen them caught in dreams and visions. They was caught in your dreams, playing in your mind, trying to stop your visions, trying to stop your abilities, get you to forget your dreams. But you was able to see them because you remembered. Okay? Okay, so you probably need to take a trip, expand your consciousness right now. Expanding your consciousness so that you can be able to see past the illusions, see past the dimensions, you know, see past whatever kind of veil they put over your eyes, veil they put on the world. We got a whole dome over us. We don't know what's above the dome. Okay, we don't know what's really going on. You don't have spiritual eyes to see. So if you see a UFO around you, you might see your angels and ancestors, different orbs around you before, but now you don't see anything. You just feel a sense of protection. You don't see no ghosts walking around your house. Okay, I'm not really good on drugs, but them psychedelics do be working. I did mushrooms before, shrooms. Before I was like, they didn't do nothing. I tried them again. They did do something. You know, ayahuasca. I'm gonna think about doing that. Probably facing your shadow self. Mugwort. People don't know mugwort and blue lotus is a really good psychedelic. It's a really good herb. And if you're trying to get off weed, because these people, they putting you in the weed and trying to smoke you. Okay, get some tiger's eye for protection, as well as for your intuition, for the activation, creativity. All right, I already talked about how we protected by dragons, period. And why they just finished House of Dragon and left us hanging like that. Like, that's my show, and they left us hanging like that. Like, this season finale was terrible. But Rhaenyra, don't play with her. She got 7 dragons. Okay, she got 7 dragons. Okay, so you got your protection up with your dragons. I even went to sleep listening to a master teacher speak on the dragons, and he was talking about the black dragon is very fierce. I haven't seen any black. I've seen red dragons, yellow dragons, green dragons, and purple dragons. Purple dragons I've seen this year. That was protecting me in the spirit. Okay, so we protected by dragons. So you know what they doing. They won't prepare for the outcome, because now all that's gonna be sent back. Like I say, if you're gonna throw some magic at me, you better be prepared to eat it. And all that dark magic you took, now that's my magic. Okay, now I can transmute that magic. Now I can use that magic. Thank you. You just increased my spiritual abilities and power, because you're a psychic, a medium, okay, a fortune teller, one who knows things, clairvoyant, all the clairs, clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, medium. You can see the dead. I mean, some of us don't want to just summon the dead. They're there and they're in our face. Okay, they're not just demons. Okay, they're people whose spirits, they're the ones that decided that they're just going to stick around and, you know, make sure everything all right with their loved ones, or they didn't know where to go, just lost between worlds and in limbo, parallel universes and stuff like that. Fortune teller, one that can tell the future and the fortune of other people. Okay, you got self-respect and you're honorable, so they had no power. You got willpower. They had no power, no right coming against you like this. You know who you are. You can't be doubted. You can't be stopped. Okay, all right. You got a thorough angels around you, protecting you. All right, let's see who these people was, Spirit. Who was these people that thought that they could pull up on you like this in the spirit realm? Because they tried me last night, and then I went back to sleep again. Like, they wasn't about to stop my sleep, baby. I need that sleep. Performing these dark arts, thought that they was going to try to do something, going to run up on me on the spirit realm, hit me with a 3-piece. I don't think so. Okay, too trained in the spirit to be doing stuff like that. And then I seen something with Ellen DeGeneres. I don't know what she got going on. Need to get up out of my energy, because I don't believe her wife died on accident. Okay, I do believe she had a hit on her life, and she was trying to leave that woman. And I do believe when they were saying how the deep state and all them people were being arrested and stuff with ankle bracelets and stuff with the children and adrenochrome and the drinking of the blood and the children and sacrifice, all that stuff, I do believe that was real, and that's why they wanted to get Trump out of office. And so she had something to do with the TJ Maxx, or it said TJM or something about her company, and something about on TV. I don't know why you in my dreams, why you in my energies, but you're gonna need to get out. And I send Holy Spirit fire, as well as I don't know what's the connection with TJ Maxx as well. Are they behind child trafficking? Are they behind human trafficking? I don't know. This is all alleged. YouTube, TikTok, this is alleged. Okay, don't take my video down. They be leaving everybody's video up, but when it come to me, they will immediately take it down and strike me. Don't you do it. Try to shadow ban somebody. Okay, who were these people that thought they could come against us this week or last night? Okay. Who was these people that thought they could come against us last night? Or for this new moon? Alright, Spirit, if I could get 3 people, reveal yourself, because these people was masked. I got a Michelle, a woman Michelle in Houston. Azazel, which is a fallen angel, a serpent seed, demonic being who went against God in the book of Enoch, which is another form of Satan in the system, so the government that designed to make you fail. Who else? A skinwalker. Okay, yeah, but skinwalker, definitely, it was giving me afterwards that them dogs was actually warlocks, shapeshifters, skinwalkers. What else? A dang weirdo. They a damn weirdo for trying you. Okay, probably from the Draco system. or the ship I probably just seen was from the Draco system, Draconian, which is also a connection with the dragons. I was thinking the Draconian was all bad, but some of them just might be good, you know, because we got good and bad people everywhere, good and bad creatures and things everywhere. Okay, if I can get two more. Okay, something with Blueface and Kashawn, because that keeps coming out, and I did see. Okay, let's see. Okay, it says Hellbound, Demons, Occult, The Fallen, Demons, Goetia, 72. Okay, so they was doing something with summoning the 72 Goetia demons, the occult demons. Okay, these are the demons that Solomon had to cage up and put in the different rings and the Solomon keys to trap them, as well as these are the different underworld demonic beings who have power and in different groups and different legions. But they the hellbound. So yeah, they sent hellhounds and different demons to your house over this last week, and they reptilians as well. Reptilians who's doing the dream manipulation, dream manipulation, as well as using the different technologies. And the 13 families, the serpent seed bloodline came out twice. It's connected to this. These is the people who actually are some giants, are some Nephilim. I was thinking we were Nephilim, but every time I see giants in my dream, every time I see fallen angels in my dream with black wings, they have Caucasian descent. They of a lighter skin color. Okay, and so yeah, these reptilians, they got these different technologies to where they can manipulate people's dreams or send different laser beam attacks to your house, or even in your sleep and voice the skull, and they be talking and saying different things, and you thinking it's God, or you think that this is just a dream, but they're actually manipulating and changing frequency and the energy. Okay, they probably did this with your father, or something going on with your stepfather, or might have been attacked with your father or something like that. These is like I said, a stalker in their energy, someone who's obsessed and they want to take your place, and they want your love. They are deeply in love with you. They also are Wiccans as well. All right, and they want to attack mothers and children, female children, but Archangel Michael got them already and protecting. Divine protection is no nonsense. He's not dealing with it right now, so call on Archangel Michael for protection. Like I said, God's seen this attack that they sent, and the demons are fleeing by Archangel Michael putting his foot on them, as well as the sword. They should have knew better, but they ran out of options. They needed anything to try to take you out. Okay, what else we got, Spirit? Where are they at, Spirit? We already got somebody in Houston. Where else were they at? Where did they do this ritual at last night? Because I seen it was snowing. I don't know where that's anywhere that's snowing right now in the middle of summertime. So that's why I thought it was a freezer spell. But I also was somewhere in the dark, which means if you're somewhere in darkness in your dreams, means dark magic. But where were they at? Where did they do this ritual? Or where did they try to send me in the underworld to do the death ritual? Gotta get one card, Spirit. One card, Spirit. Angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit. If I can get one card, or where they was doing these rituals at. Okay, in Arizona at the Grand Canyon. I have been seeing a lot of Grand Canyon. I got family in Arizona too, but at the Grand Canyon is also some temples of Isis, as well as temples of Osiris, and I resonate with Isis very heavily. Spirits of Isis as well. So they've been doing a lot of rituals against me at the Grand Canyon because of that. And as well as they say, if you go different parts of the Grand Canyon, you can reach Africa. And so, and it's a very sacred land, Native American, Aboriginal land. So, and something at the White House as well. Something at the White House in Australia and in Ohio. Okay. So something, that show Devil in Ohio keep coming up. So the occult might be in Ohio. And then I got an island, and I was asking Spirit, what island? Like, I know they did the Epstein Island, Pedo Island, stuff like that, but it was actually doing dark magic as well on that island. But this has got Ireland in reverse, And then it said Australia, so something in Australia too, and it's something at the White House. I remember seeing a picture where I seen there's tunnels under the White House and stuff like that, but yep, that's where they was at. That's where they did their buffoonery. I'm just thinking, like, when y'all gonna give up? They think they could silence us because they didn't want me to talk when I was paralyzed, and then they wanted me dead. They wanted this dog to eat me and for me to be fearful of this dog. Like, you know how many times I came against dogs? I even fought Anubis. I even fought Anubis before, and I'm like, Anubis, is that you? Like, I thought you was cool, dog. Like, what's the issue? But, you know, certain deities can be petitioned, and if they give them a good offering, they will go against the chosen. They will go against some people that they worked with before, you know. Okay, it says attacked by black magic, hexes, curses, and spells. I got that 3 times in the last 3 days. As well as because they want to attack your kingdom spouse, your divine counterpart, lover, and soulmates. Want to get you separated. Angels and ancestors are protecting, however. And these people have wrapped themselves in a cloud so that no prayer to God can go through. So when they start suffering because of all the returns to sender, because God is rising you up and you're protected by God, heavily favored by God, loved by God, because they did this and it's going to be returned right back to sender 100-fold, they're going to end up start praying out to God to ask him, oh, be healed. Let me not be itchy. Let me not be hurting like this and injured, or even in the mind, lose my power and stuff like that. And God's going to ignore them because they touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm, and you had no right. So you're gonna get what you get. You reap what you sow. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. What actions are they taking towards us right now? Because they was being petty. What actions are they taking towards us now? They tried to get you in a trap and end up and fell in a trap that they set for themselves. Alright, what actions are they taking right now? Oh, that's why they need you bad. They need you bad. So somebody in their little occult has been asking for you. That's why they want to sell your soul, because they need your organs. They want to... The dog was on my hand biting down, and I'm thinking in my head, damn, I just ate good last night. So this dog is finna eat good twice as much, okay? And so they think you look good. Some of them are in love with you. Some of them want to just eat you up and think you just tasty. So like when I was saying with the deep state and the cannibalism that's going on, so they need your organs to survive. They need your organs to survive for food, as well as for powers and for energy. And that's what they're trying to do. Organ harvesting. And then if you do go missing or something happens, they want it to be a cold case. They want to get you isolated and stop you from talking. Okay, because they need your melanin. They need your melanin, they need your energy. Okay, I got cold case again. They wanted to be a cold case. And then I just seen melanin. Okay. They need your melanin and they need your sexual energy. And they need your loosh, which is something that we release when we're in fear, as well as the adrenochrome through the third eye that you release when you're in fear. And they feed off that. It's healing for them. But it's no rest for the wicked. These people can't even sleep. They're going to be mourning their own deaths because they tried to do a witch trial, but actually they the witches, so they on trial. That's why they send God up there on the throne. Causing a sore throat, probably one of the death through a gunshot. As well as read some books right now to get some information on who you are in the spirit. They was also doing noise campaigns to get you rockabye, lullaby to sleep, and having all this noise and all this gang stalking all around you so you confused and so that you're tired. That's why you kept waking up. But you got to cover your head when you're channeling as well as when you're sleeping, so you can stop those harmful technology attacks and the targets that they throw when you sleep. Okay, so they in the trap that they set. and they're gonna be the ones that's gonna be mourning a death around them. Anything they touch will die. All right, I think I'm way past my break, but I'll do one more card. Okay, what things, times, and weather is significant? What things, times, and weather is significant, Spirit? What things, time, and weather is significant, Spirit? What things and times is significant, Spirit? What things and times is significant, Spirit? But I had also got channel song from Lucy Pearl that's Dance Tonight. So, I mean, you're celebrating right now. You're going to be getting your blessings, celebration, new clothes, new cars, just enjoying your life while these people playing mind games in your head and while they meeting their own death that they set for you. Because they thought they could compete with you. They thought it was competition. They said, oh no, she doing good. She a winner. She in her bag. She on top. She has leveled up, elevated, ascended in the spirit realm. She in competition now. We got to get her out of the way. They have hatred in their heart, spite in their heart for you, okay? But you tea. Your body is tea. Your knowledge is tea. Your information is tea, okay? As well as get some coffee for your ancestors and drink some tea for healing that body. All right, so I think that's it. They thought. They tried it, but no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Put light to the darkness and pounds to the light. I pray you and yours is protected and erected. I'm sending my healing energy and love and protection, peace and shalom.